Right, let's go in here. Chat with Irving. Irving!
Many have already gone to Ostagar. Wynne, Aldred, and most of the senior mages. We've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
Your own? Since when have you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor? Or are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry supervision, where they can actually use their Maker-given powers?
How dare you suggest?
Gentlemen, please. Irving, someone is here to see you.
Hello, Duncan. First Enchanter?
If it isn't our new sister in the circle. Come, child.
This is...
Yes, this is she.
I do have a name.
Well, Irving, you're obviously busy. We will discuss this later.
Of course. Well, and where was I? Oh, yes. This is Duncan of the Grey Wardens.
Pleased to meet you.
You've heard about the war brewing to the south, I expect. Duncan is recruiting mages to join the King's army at Ostagar.
Why?
Mages are uniquely equipped to combat Darkspawn.
So... what do you mean?
The power you mages wield is an asset to any army. Your spells are very effective against large groups of mindless Darkspawn. I fear if we don't drive them back, we may see another blight.
Duncan, you worry the poor girl with talk of blights and Darkspawn. This is a happy day for her.
We live in troubled times, my friend.
We should seize moments of levity, especially in troubled times. The harrowing is behind you. Your phylactery was sent to Denerim. You are officially a mage within the circle of magi.
Yay! Thank you. I did have to throw me to my phylactery. I don't know what that is. I think, would my character know? I don't know. I think just, thank you, First Enchanter. No, let's ask. Yeah, my phylactery?
You may not remember, but blood was taken from you when you first came to us. This blood is preserved within a phylactery.
So they can be hunted if they turn apostate.
We have few choices. The gift of magic is looked upon with suspicion and fear. We must prove we are strong enough to handle our power responsibly. You have done this. I present you with your robes, your staff, and a ring bearing the Circle's insignia. Wear them proudly, for you have earned them.
I'm glad to be part of the Circle.
It goes without saying that you shall not discuss the harrowing with those who have not undergone the rite. Now then, take your time to rest, or study in the library. The day is yours.
I will do that.
I will return to my quarters.
Would you be so kind as to escort Duncan back to his room, child?
It would be my pleasure.
The guest quarters are on the east side of this floor, close to the library. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have matters to discuss with Gregor.
This is kind of interesting, just comparing. Actually, let's equip stuff. And we have... Is that better than what we currently have? +1 willpower, +1 magic, yes. And slightly more blue. And Ring of Study, +1 magic. But it's quite interesting just having... You've got the joining as the Grey Wardens, which are... well, we can't go that way. Which is also kind of, a secret and you can't tell people who haven't gone through it yet. You've got the harrowing as well. We could probably actually nip through this middle bit. I know what I'm doing. It's a complete lie. It's over this way, methinks. Yes. And here you are,
Thank you
Duncan.
for escorting.
What was that? What did he say? Oh, thank you. Okay. What are you doing here, Jowan?
I'm glad I caught up to you. Are you done talking with Irving?
Were you following? I think I am for now.
I need to talk to you. Do you remember what we discussed this morning?
Yeah, I do.
We should go somewhere else. I don't feel safe talking here.
Hence the whispering. Yeah, you seem a little on edge.
I've been troubled. I'll explain. Come with me, please.
Right, where are we going?
We should be safe here.
What's going on? You're standing... she's a priest.
A few months ago, I told you that I met a girl. This is Lily.
My condolences. Not 3. This is where kind of like having a particular character in mind sometimes falls apart. That's forbidden. Yeah, I think we'd probably be a bit more kind of like, not sure this is right. An initiate? But that's forbidden.
So you can see why we wish to keep it a secret.
Lily's been given to the Chantry. She's not allowed to have relations with men. If anyone finds out, we'll both be in trouble.
Well, okay. I won't tell anyone.
Thank you. I knew you'd stand by me.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of just brought me here to chat about love.
I wish that was the only thing I needed to talk about. Remember I said that I didn't think they wanted to give me my harrowing? I know why. They're going to make me tranquil. They'll take everything that I am from me. My dreams, hopes, fears, my love for Lily. All gone.
That sounds terrible.
They'll extinguish my humanity. I'll just be a husk, breathing and existing, but not truly living.
Running at Shepard in Mass Effect. Yeah, why would they do this?
There's a rumor about me. People think I'm a blood mage. They think that making me a circle mage will endanger everyone.
And are they right?
Of course not. But it's not safe here for me anymore. I need to escape. I need to destroy my phylactery. Without it, they can't track me down. We need your help. Lily and I can't do this on our own.
Give us your word that you will help, and we will tell you what we intend.
Yeah. I mean, Jan's probably, I think, from the way they've played, it's probably our closest friend. But can't you just explain everything to someone? Yeah. Can't you just explain it?
If we tell anyone, Lily will be punished. If you care about what happens to me, help us.
Yeah, then I give you my word.
Thank you. We will never forget this.
So what do you intend to do?
I can get us into the repository, but there is a problem. There are 2 locks on the phylactery chamber door. The first enchanter and knight commander each hold 1 key. But it is just a door. There is power enough in this place to destroy all of Ferelden. What's a door to mages?
What if it's a magical door?
We have no choice. We cannot get our hands on both keys. I once saw a rod of fire melt through a lock. You could get one from the stockroom, but Owain doesn't release such things to apprentices.
Go to the stockroom and retrieve the rod. I'll do it. I'll get one.
We should stay here. 1 mage at the stockroom will attract less attention than a mage, an apprentice, and an initiate.
Good idea.
Good luck. Our prayers go with you.
So now we have a question, don't we? What do we do? What do we do? because... Oh, there's several things. I mean... Ooh, a side quest. In here! Senior Enchanter... Leora.
Yes?
What's that door? Oh, who are you?
Senior Enchanter Leora, in charge of the Circle's laboratory. Is there something you want?
What's the door over there?
That leads to the Circle's cavern storerooms. There are caves running through the rock that the Circle is built upon. But of course, you know this.
Yes, I did. Okay.
Have a nice day.
So that's a way to get... Oh, that's a way to get, one of the rods of fire. Now, what are we doing? To break through the doors that stand between you and Jowan's phylactery, you need a rod of fire. The rod may be used to burn off the locks on the door, allowing you, Jowan, and Lily to enter the repository. It might be worth trying to... tell... Irving. It looks like we can do that. I think we should. We're going to tell him.
I trust you saw Duncan back to his quarters?
Yes, why did you ask me to do that?
I wanted you to meet Duncan. He's a most honorable man.
Well, we only spoke a little.
I'm glad you did. He must have told you about the Grey Wardens.
We didn't, really.
We can learn much from them. Now, did you need something?
When is Jowan going through the harrowing?
When he is ready.
Because he thinks he's going to be made tranquil.
And how does he know this? I suppose the young initiate he dallies about with revealed it to him. You think I didn't know? I did not become first enchanter by keeping my eyes and ears shut.
Is it true then?
I am afraid it is. Gregor says he has proof and eyewitness testimony that Jowan has been practicing blood magic. I cannot say more. Were it left to me, things might be different. But the Chantry, I'm sorry, child. This rite of tranquility will happen.
Jowan plans to escape the circle.
Oh, interesting. What more do you know?
They're planning on destroying Jowan's phylactery. I'm not sure I'm doing the right thing, but I'm kind of in the middle of this conversation and I'm just talking.
Yes, she must be helping him. She would know more about the repository than he would. Do you know anything else?
Yes, Lily told me and I promised to help.
I suspected Lily would tell him of the impending rite if she found out. But I never expected they would have the gall to break into the repository.
What will you do with Jowan?
Reporting him to Gregor and the Templars will accomplish nothing beyond what's already planned. If the Circle must punish one of its own, I will see the Chantry done the same courtesy. Lily will not walk free while my apprentice suffers.
That's rather vicious of you. That was my thought, but I'm not sure she'd say that. It's a bit kind of, well, you know, if they're going to do this horrible thing, I want it done to them. Couldn't you just tell them she's involved?
If we mention her involvement, the Chantry will say that she was framed. No, she must be caught in the act.
You're using Lily to get back at the Chantry?
If you want to survive, you must learn the rules and realize that sometimes sacrifices are necessary. Jowan will become tranquil, but Lily must also face the consequences of her actions. How did you learn of their plan? Do they trust you?
They asked me to help them break into the repository. I don't know I won't betray them. That's the thing. They asked me to help them break into the repository.
Perfect. Will you return to them and carry out their scheme? With solid proof of their crime, we can act.
What'll happen to me? That's probably what's in it for me?
No charge from me is beyond your duty to this circle, Mage. You must obey this order.
Alright. I'll do it then.
Go. Convince them you will risk all for their cause. I will be outside the repository with a contingent of Templars. Let them see the mischief into which their initiate led our student. Perform well, and your dedication will be rewarded.